What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. All right, happy Cyber Monday. I'm going to make this video as quick and sweet as possible, but I'm basically going to base my video on what you guys are going through right now because I'm one of you guys, right? So anyways, I heard on another YouTube channel, Son of a Silver Stacker, that there is a Cyber Monday US Mint vault sale, which is interesting because I've definitely bought enough products from the US Mint, and I don't think they sent me an email, and if they did, it probably went to spam. I ignored it. So anyways, is there anything worth it? If you go to usmint.gov, that is worth buying and flipping, or buying and getting cheaper than what the current market has. So first we have an American Eagle 1 ounce gold uncirculated coin. That's a ripoff because I believe my coin shop, that's not a proof either, so I believe my coin shop sells that for probably $2,100, and if I wanted a graded one, probably $2,200. So that's a rip. That's a remind me. I think these 5 ounce backdated big O 5 ounce coins are, I don't think they're 380. I think they resell for a lot cheaper on eBay. But just for giggles here, let's take a look here. Let's put in the 2019. I find it very interesting too that their vaults has stuff from 2019. So what's up with that? Like, is this some like crappy return? You know, is this gonna like have a bunch of issues with it? Some other dude or ladies, you know, fingerprints all over it. I don't know. That to me, that's typical government, right? They probably have a bunch of the stuff sitting around. They don't know what to do with it. Where seriously, that was pre-pandemic. So like, what's your excuse? You know, why is that still in your vault? Okay, so I just put 2019 San Antonio 5 ounce. Yeah, so this is 380, and why would you do that? You can buy it from Bullion for 199. So yeah, thanks US Mint. Sure, I want to get ripped off. That's going to remain in your vault because why would I pay $180 more than what I can get it through the secondary market? So all these 5 ounces are complete rip-offs. Like, dude, is someone like sleeping there at the US Mint? Like, hello, do you guys know what you're doing? All right, let's check this out. American Eagle 2020 Gold Proof 4-coin set. Again, I've looked at these. I actually looked at this exact one when it first came out. I do remember it selling out really fast, but that's when we were all at home, had nothing better to do, and everyone was like buying stuff with their, you know, their COVID money back then. So this one seems to be actually pretty decent. So 53.32, adding that to the bag, and it sells for $1,000 more. So if you want a smoking deal on a 2020 and save $1,000 versus what it goes for. Now these are what they're asking. Let's see what sold comps show. So the 2020 gold coin set. Let's refresh here. And what do they sell for? So that would be an interesting flip. And then it's gold, but the real price, most recent sold, was $5,100. So maybe that's not such a good deal. I don't know. That was in September of this year. Yeah, it looks like 5,000 was about what it was selling for. So I guess that's a good deal considering that the only actives are about $1,000 more, but I don't know. It's not such a great deal. That's going to remain in the vault. Now this looks like a good deal because palladium, from what I can remember, always sells for a higher premium, definitely over 2Gs. So when I think of palladium, I definitely think it's higher than $2,000 because when I think $2,000, I think about a 1 ounce gold coin, like whether that be a buffalo or an eagle or a maple leaf. Again, never buying a maple leaf ever after watching someone else's video where they're unpeeling the gold flake, thick gold flake off of a fake tungsten blank with the same thing, and it tricked the XR machine, whatever. But this seems to be a really good deal. So let's check out 2019 palladium eagle, and let's see recent comps on that one. Now they made a reverse proof, which is obviously has a much bigger premium. And let's see if the regular one, well, the regular one's $1,575 on auction, $1,826 on auction. So it only looks like if this were, well, that's a 2017. So again, this is not a real hot coin. Like, I guess there's a very limited collection. Like, most people don't go walking in their coin shop like, hey man, I need some palladium, dude. But the cheapest one is from Liberty Coin. They're very, very trustworthy, but it's 22.55. So that's interesting. So I think that's a decent deal. So yeah, if you want some palladium, 2 grand. But I don't know, man. Like, if I'm think of it this way, if someone bought this coin and they paid $2,200 in 2019, and then they took it to a coin shop's gonna be like, dude, I can maybe give you like $1,700 because I'm gonna be sitting on this forever, maybe 1,600. So you might be able to find something like this at your coin shop for less than 2 grand. But this is direct from the U.S. Mint. It should be decent. I don't see someone taking this out of the capsule and playing, heads or tails with it. So that seems to be a decent pickup from the U.S. Mint. And let's see what else. We got some Barbara Bush action. Is that a good deal? Did anyone buy this Barbara Bush coin when it came out? I remember when it came out, I was like, wow. That was when I was really, again, we're all sitting at home staring at our laptops or our cell phone because we couldn't really do anything else. And yeah, you can get it from JM Bullion for less. So thank you, US Mint, but no thank you. So weird. Maybe the 2019 4-coin set. Maybe that's worth it. Maybe that's like a collectible. So let's see, 2019 American Eagle. Gold proof 4-coin. Survey says, wow, looks like that goes for 8 grand. That's what people are asking. Let's see. That would be that looks like the smoking deal then, if that's truly the case. 2021. So yeah, some of these usually go for 10 grand. Like, what's going on? All right, I still can't find this though. Why did that just happen? So I do best match, 4-coin set. So this is what pops up on eBay. So again, we're 53.32. You can get it right now from the US Mint. There's 9 grand, 8 grand. That is the proof, right? Yep, it's proof. The graded ones go for 3,000 if they're perfect. This is a graded set for 5,400. That's probably, is that all the coins? Oh, those aren't proofs. See, that eBay like screws around with you. Like, you think you're looking at one thing, but you're not. So these are, oh wait, this is the, okay, so perfectly graded proof set is 7,600. And that's with Ed Moy signing it. Thanks, Ed Moy. It's probably some electronic signature. So yeah, 67. I think that's a good deal. So again, if you missed out on this because you weren't into collecting or you want to really like $1,000 off, like, is this something you could buy and take to your coin shop? Is your coin shop going to at least give you 53.32 so you're not out any money? Do you want to put in $5,300 of capital just to make a $800 profit? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, people buy cars for $5,300 and they sell them for $6,500 and they do it every day, or once or twice a week, and they make a living from it. So I don't know. That's an interesting. I think that's a good deal. These are total ripoffs because these, like I said, sell for like $200. That's a ripoff. Why would I want a 1-ounce uncirculated coin for $76? Like, that's just a regular silver eagle. They're like $30. So that's really weird. This shows up again. Why is it showing up twice? Gold proof 4-coin set. Well, maybe they only have one. Yeah. Maybe that's like a one-off. A gold proof 2021. I don't know. Is that a good deal? Barbara Bush again. It's like, it looks like there's a lot of stuff for sale, but there really isn't. And the rest is like, remind me. Now, I wish these were up. Like, if these were up right now, I would totally buy these. I would pay $80 again for these 2021s. Totally, right? Especially the Denver Mint mark. But they're probably like all the jacked up ones that they got. And what else we got here? We got bags of stuff. So everything else is in remind me status. So maybe I'm just like really late to the party, but I would love this coin again, the 2021 peace dollar. Okay, so that's the U.S. Mint. Now let's go to, let's see what people got going on. So I missed an Apmex sale yesterday. They actually had Mint State 64 graded Morgans. So anything prior to 1921, that was completely random. They had them for $89.99 with free shipping. And that's about as cheap as you can get on eBay right now with a crappy looking coin, you know, toned or ugly. So, but here's their current deals. They have their Pioneer silver bars, 99 cents over spot. That's pretty decent, especially if you want like a 5-ounce piece. So they basically just have their NE pricing. So that's pretty decent. You know, if you want something big, that's a stamped. Pioneer bars are pretty popular. They got the Pamp Suisse, so that's the one that's the Costco gold bar. So that's a very, very low premium. So that's below what you could get from Costco. Although Costco members use their cards to earn additional, you know, 3% or 4% off. The Silver Harmonics one is interesting. It looks like it's a good deal, but I don't think it really is. So it's $5.60 for 20 coins. Again, this is confusing because I thought these used to come in 25, but $5.60. I mean, it's still decent, but it's definitely not like at spot or anything crazy. So when they say like buy 18 get 2 free, that's totally false. They're just mailing you a tube. So whatever. This is interesting. So this Besker bar, I'm not very much. I mean, I'm 47, right? So I definitely played Star Wars as a kid, but Star Wars kind of came out when I was 2 years old, in 78. So Star Wars has always been very popular and part of my youth growing up. And obviously there's a lot of people that still love Star Wars, like Disney owns them now, and you know they've kept that going for quite some time. So these are the Besker bars. I do remember them being at a premium, especially during the pandemic. They were super popular because nobody had anything better to do but buy Star Wars toys. There's some YouTube channels that are super popular. All they do is show toys, so there's definitely a huge following for that. Me, not so much. I'd rather invest in actual stuff that is money, not plastic, but whatever. I get it. I've sold a lot of my old toys, but I definitely don't have any sentimental value to it because it's not like I'm going to be playing Transformers or G.I. Joes or Star Wars. And I'm just not that person. I don't need to put them in a display case to say, cool, look what I've got. I got Cobra Commander, or I've got, you know, the Wolverine, or I've got, you know, He-Man figure, or, you know, Optimus Prime. Again, I know all the characters, but I don't need to see them anymore. Like, been there, done that. So anyways, this is a good deal. So this is $32.84. I know it seems expensive for a 1-ounce silver bar, but there's definitely a following for this stuff. So I believe these sell for about $45 on eBay. And what's weird about Apmex is they'll actually like undercut themselves on their website versus their eBay page. So I find it interesting that they don't refresh their eBay page. So here's the Besker bar on eBay. And let's go to buy it now. There's not a ton of listings, so it's not a very super popular, but there you go. This guy is selling for $41.47 with free shipping. And shipping when you're a reseller costs you about $4. That's about, well, what it's going to cost you plus the cost of the envelope. So that's a decent for actual bullion, even though it's definitely premium bullion. Having a $10 margin, not really though, right? Because if you sell it with free shipping, they'll knock $4 off, so you have $6 profit. But still, it's like it's profitable bullion, which is really, really tough to find because you're competing with guys like this. So, but if you definitely are into Star Wars, you want to add a very unique piece, that's a smoking deal. $32.84. Again, about $10 cheaper than what you get on eBay today. So definitely worth it. They had a Mint Direct tube of Silver Eagles for like $5.67. It was actually as cheap as the regular Eagles. So the Mint Direct stuff is basically a sealed thing from the Mint. If you guys aren't familiar with that particular product, so they got it today for $6.46, but they had this literally for $5.60. I believe it was Black Friday or pre-Black Friday, and now they've got it on pre-sale status. So I thought that was a really good deal. I didn't jump on it in time, and you can sell these on eBay all day long for $6.50. So there are people that will buy a sealed mint direct tube that has Apmex label on it, and they'll pay an extra $100 for it. But anyways, that's not a good deal anymore. I mean, it's a good deal if you want to get it direct from the source, but it's not a $100 off deal like it was before. These guys here are interesting. These are crypto rounds. Now, I've seen these in coin shops. They do kind of stick out. So obviously everyone knows who Bitcoin is, but I find it interesting that they're charging a very low premium on these, because normally the premium is about $30. So if you do go to your coin shop and they have a Bitcoin, or they have a Dogecoin, or Shiba Inu, Litecoin, Ethereum, BitPay, you will pay about $30 at your coin shop. Maybe even more today, because silver is almost $25 an ounce. So I think that's a really good deal to get those $1.50. Am I going to buy something like this? No, I bought it in the past. I still think I have like 200 or $170 of the Dogecoin copper rounds that I bought, that I thought was a good deal back then. And they sell, like I just sold one today. They sell, but they're pretty slow. But if you want like something cool like that, just something different, or if you're trying to get like a younger generation into it, like, all right, well, here's some Bitcoin. It's not real Bitcoin, but it represents Bitcoin. Maybe a younger generation person will think that's pretty cool. The American Gold Eagles 250, I think, is a decent price considering gold is 2025. So last time when gold hit this high, we were probably around $300 for a 1/10 ounce. So I think getting it for 253, so the any pricing, that's really good. But it's tough too, because literally couple months ago, I think you could have got these for close to 230. So, but based on today's, we can't always live in the past. I know a lot of people want to live in the past, but that seems to be a good deal. 50 off a Krugerrand. They got some Coca-Cola products. So Apmex is always good about Coca-Cola products. So $27.35 for a Coca-Cola round. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure your coin shop's going to charge you probably $35 for this at the coin shop. Maybe $30, 31 for the bars. I never really saw a big 10-ounce bar, a 5-ounce bar Coca-Cola, but interesting product. Definitely has a following. And then they have their any pricing on Silver Eagles. I don't think that's a good price. $31.85 for Silver Eagle. There's probably other websites. All right, so that's Apmex. Let's go to SD Bullion. SD Bullion, I think, out of the best deal that they had, besides getting your first order at spot. What the heck were they doing, like a 5-ounce bar or something like that? They had a really good deal, I think, on those brilliant uncirculated peace dollars. They were just random ones for $29.99. I thought that was a really good deal. I didn't jump on it though. I'm a fool. Like that seemed to be like the best deal. Again, getting something that doesn't exist anymore. Anytime you see a discount on something old that a lot of people collect, you're really not going to lose on it. But I was a loser. I forgot to buy it. And I think I told you guys about it too. My first video, I didn't buy any. I was so busy with the holidays. So, all right, 1-ounce sunshine mint rounds, $1.99 over spot. Again, not super exciting, because you bring this to your coin shop today, they'll probably pay a spot. Stacker tiers, Trump more silver bars, Valcambi silver bars, holiday collection. My local coin shop too was trying to get some additional holiday rounds in there, because the coin shop needs this kind of stuff, because someone will come in and want to buy their grandkids some Christmas rounds, something with Santa or something on it. My coin shop was offering, if you brought in one of those rounds, he would give you whatever spot was plus $1 back. So he wanted some to resell. Silver spot. Oh, well, here we go. If you're into 40%, well, they're out of stock, so that's great. I've bought some 40% Kennedys before to flip, but I bought them from a coin shop, and they were like literally like bankroll fresh. They had the really interesting toning. I did a video on it if you want to check my video history. Really cool toning. I like unwrapped it live, and that to me was really awesome, to open up something from the 60s that literally hadn't been touched. But I wouldn't buy, unless you're like into stacking 40% silver. This stuff's, people try and buy this to try and get like nice coins out of it. these have already been through so many hands already. When these big places get it, you're better off just going to your local coin shop and hand picking that stuff. If you're trying to get it for collectability, if you're looking to stack it, don't stack 40% silver. That's dumb. You're not going to get the money out of it. Nobody's going to know what it is. And coin shops won't pay you bucks for it. Anyway, so Cyber Monday on SD Bullion is Kaka. Now this, let's see if we got the silver dollars here. Yeah, this was them right here. This was their top seller. So their normal price is $32.99. It's on delay now till December 8th, but to have them for $29.99, I think even this price right here is good, $32.99, because if you try and buy a BU peace dollar at your local coin shop, they'll probably charge you $35. You try and buy it on eBay, I think the cheapest one's like $35. I just sold one. It wasn't a BU one. It was BU details. It was a 1923. I said it was details. I sold it for $35 plus they paid shipping. So it's just when you buy this kind of stuff, you don't know what you're getting. I mean, you know what you're getting, but it's a mystery. They could send you, like if you bought 10 of them, they could send you 10 1922s and you'd be like, dude, why? So that kind of stuff, as a reseller, it's great, but you then have to resell them one coin at a time. That's how people buy coins from me on eBay. I try and give the experience as if you're going to a coin shop, but one coin at a time, not a generic picture. But anyways, for $30, this was a good deal, but it's gone. So let's stop talking about it. All right, let's go to Monument Metals. Let's see what they got going today. So Cyber Week. Yeah, a bunch of gold. Oh, that's cheap. That's the cheapest I've seen. So this is that glow in the dark one. So I saw this on Bullion Now. Those are the Australian guys. If you don't watch that channel, it's very interesting. It's literally a bullion shop in Australia. The owner's name is Michael, and he's got a bunch of young nerds that help him run his show and help them get on YouTube and stuff. But they're really into bullion, like big time. And Michael's always like stressed out about sending stuff. But again, they're in Australia, so it kind of sucks watching if you're in the US because you literally can't buy stuff. I mean, you could, but you'd only be overpaying versus just walking your coin shop here. But anyways, they show these on their channel. And I like Germania mint. I think they make some cool stuff. So these actually glow, but you have to have like a special black light to see them. That is definitely the cheapest I've seen these for, $3.49. So that's actually really good. Now it's definitely a premium, but to put it in perspective, I'm going to put it, I've actually been watching it. Let's see my watch list here. See if I can show you guys. So I've been watching this on eBay. I think one of the cheaper sellers on eBay, because I was just interested, like if it was going to hold its value when it first came out, because I thought it was pretty unique product. And maybe the one I was watching is already gone. Germania mint. Rune cast bar set. So again, $3.49 free shipping, and here's the eBay listing. See, $4.29, or you can sell them individually for $62. $600, $492, $492, $438. A lot of them are from Australia. So $526, that comes with the light. So if you want something like absolutely unique, see, $449, I think $100 off, like that's a good deal. But you really got to be into like bullion like this. So this is probably for like the guy who's got like poured stuff, like he or she likes to collect very unique things. Then this is definitely unique. So $3.49, I think it's cool, and I think you get a black light with it too. It's probably made in China, but who cares? So that's a good deal. And again, if you want to flip it, you could probably make $50. So that's not bad. Investing $3.49, flipping it on eBay to make a quick $50. But again, it's a slow seller. It's not going to be flying off the shelf. You might have to sit on it for a while. They definitely have better prices on the Eagles for $5.81. Junk is cheap too, so $192 for random. I like when they all these bullion places show like a quarter and a dime. Dude, you know they're giving you the dime. They're not giving you the quarter for that price. If you're going to get the quarter, you're going to pay up for that. But yeah, other than that, nothing really like stands out as a, smoking deal. This looks cool. This new lunar item for 26 bucks. But yeah, other than that, like not, it's tough for a company like Monument Metals because they already have really, really good pricing. So they're kind of like just discounting themselves. So again, I probably wouldn't come here except for that rune set because everything else is like just, regular price. But anyways, that's pretty much going to do it for me today. I'm going to just real quick check the JM Bullion, not Money Metals. It's tough to, like, most of these places are owned by the same entity. So yeah, I don't know if this is a sale today. Cyber Monday sale up to 75% off premiums. That's a good deal. There we go. That's smoking. Awesome, awesome deal. So Libertads typically go for around 40 bucks. Now there was a seller on eBay selling these for 36 with free shipping. So for 34.82, that's a pretty good deal. But again, Monument Metals had that for I think like 33 bucks. But I could be off a little bit because that was probably when silver was closer to 23. So for 34.82, that's a really good deal. So if you want a Libertad that's in stock, and yeah, it's a premium $9.99 over spot, that's a good deal. There's a hard to find. You walk in a coin shop, say I want a 2023 Mexican silver Libertad. They don't have it because somebody's gonna come in there and pay 40, 45 bucks for it, and you could resell this for 45, maybe even 50 bucks a few years later because they're probably only gonna make about 1 million of these, maybe 1.5 million. So anyways, guys, I always appreciate you guys watching my channel. Again, I'm shopping just like you guys would online today. Have a happy Cyber Monday. I'm gonna get this uploaded. Hopefully helps you out, find some deals to flip. If there's anything else cool that you guys found or that you were able to get from the US Mint Vault sale, again, I signed in pretty late because I do other stuff for a living. So, but let me know in the comments if you were able to pick up anything really cool at an awesome deal today or during Black Friday. All right, appreciate you guys watching. Catch you in the next one.